Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Aries Guy Rita Lee live podcast or broadcast or the Rita channel. Now, as you know, you guys are going to see me just for a second get up. Thank God you guys can't see my crack. Evie would say something about that. Anyways, I got to get the dishwasher turned on. I got a couple loads to do tonight, so I'm hoping that this will get clean in about 45 minutes. That's right, 45 minutes. So, Chloe gets back, she's got to do laundry because she has her laundry done, not mine. And the lady delivered some quarters today. I got a general chat with you as well. Actually, a funny story if you guys want to hear it. So, alright, so I got to get some more dish pellets soon. Again, I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. So I'm using this little baggie. Only cost me $2 with my coupon. I bought like 4 bags, so there's a few under the stove. So, all right, so you got updates on stimulus. So here it is. Thanks for being patient with the dishwasher for a second. I just had a bath. So stimulus checks are going to be coming out this weekend for some people already. I already said Direct Express might be about 7 to 8 days. I listened to Direct Express. I have a feeling Direct Express was planning it. That's why the website was down the other day for like 12 hours. I was telling Cactus, that's Chloe's ex-roommate, about it. And yes, I had a bath. That's why my hair is still wet. So basically, that's what's going on, this weekend. Some of you might get it Monday through Friday, but, they're saying check your bank account. The IRS is now basically going full steam to try to get all of the deposits out. 90% of the American people are entitled to, apparently, the $1,400. Now, let's break down what's going to happen, okay? $1,400 is going to go to every person in your household. So if you're head of household and you have 4 people, you get $1,400 per person. Now, if you have 9 kids and you're a single mom, that's $1,400 times 9. No offense to anyone who's a baby popper out there. On top of that, if you work, this is how it works, okay? If you work and you file taxes, if you don't file taxes, you're disabled and you have like 9 kids and you don't file taxes, you're only going to get $1,400 per child. Now, if you do work and you pay taxes, the tax credit is for you. They just can't just sit there and say, oh, this person has kids, we're going to give them a tax credit. No, the tax credit is certain requirements, all right? So, for example, if you have no job and you're not employed and you don't file taxes, you're not going to get the $3,600. From what I understand, it's those ones that file taxes yearly that have kids that will get the $3,600 if it's 0 to 6. 7 to 17, it is $3,000. They pay it monthly. The IRS will be cutting it monthly instead of one lump. So that's a good thing. The $1,400 is per person, which means watch out. Walmart and GameStop and everything else is going to run out again. I was telling Brother Cam the other day, be careful on mopeds. Don't buy a moped. You might need to wait. On other news on the coronavirus relief, Biden's thinking he can get all the vaccines together by May 1st. Highly unlikely, because he lied and said 2,000 to get us into office in Georgia. Instead, it turns out to be 1,400. So check your bank account. You're going to get your 1,400. Now, what's that include? Well, $300 a week for until September 6th. The holdup was Mnuchin, or not Mnuchin. Not Mnuchin's no longer around. Joe Manchin of West Virginia held up the bill. Otherwise, it'd be signed. They decided to sign it today, not tomorrow, due to the fact that they're worried about unemployment lapsing. And American people do not want their unemployment to lapse. Then they're going to be blaming both Democrats and Republicans. Now, the thing is it was delivered to the president's desk yesterday. Unfortunately, the American people were fed up with waiting and being hurt and waiting and being hurt and waiting and being hurt, that they finally just cut the damn check and said, here you go. So, so that's something I want to share with you. So, I want to tell you all that yourself. So, they finally just decided to cut the damn checks, and basically once the bill was signed, it was ordered to it was once ordered to get them started processing. So the news article I read basically states that the stimulus checks will be starting to go out this weekend. So I would assume anyone who filed their taxes will be on wave 1, which means they'll get it by Sunday. Wave 2 is anyone on the government dole, Veterans Administration, Railroad, Social Security Disability, Social Security Retirement, Social Security Survivors, and SSI will get theirs in wave 2. Everyone else will be on wave 3. Now, wave 3, once all of the direct deposits go out on people's bank accounts and on Direct Express, the next wave will be at wave 3, which I assume is paper. So paper is like the last time. Wave 4 is the IEP card. So if you get a card in the mail, don't throw it out. A lot of people think it's a scam, so they just throw it out, and then they find out they got to pay $15 refund fee because they threw a card out that they weren't paying attention. Tells me right there that these elderly people shouldn't be getting an IEP card if they can't realize it's coming in the mail. Now, I know if Higgins was here, he'd be happy about it, but yeah, because he got an IEP card. So basically, that's what's going on. Any questions so far? So, stimulus has been signed. Now we have to focus on preparing from now until the pandemic is over, which means survival videos. We're going to do live survival tip videos and help you all out get through the next 6 to 9 months until Christmas is over, because they claim, the virus is going down. It can come back. It can bite us in the ass. It can mutate. We better be prepared for it. Any questions? I know we have 4 people watching, and so general chat is basically, general chat means anyone has questions, they can ask questions. If I feel like answering, I will answer. But $350 billion is going to be going to local and state municipality and tribals. So the tribes and them, no one knows how they're going to dole out this $350 billion. Not to include $5 billion was in pig fat or pork spending when it came to the energy efficient windows. So $300 a month for till September 6th is the extension. So everyone gets $300. So that's $1,200 a month. It's peanuts. If you're both unemployed, that's $2,400. So they're also going to give $25 billion to $50 billion for rental assistance. That is actually federal backed housing. So, for example, you live in subsidized housing like USDA, RARD, or HUD, then they pay that. Now, the state can get some of their billions of dollars, like, say, Washington State, where I live, and turn around and take some of it and add it towards housing. They can take their money that they're in the red because of the vaccines and everything, and they can put it towards housing. So, for example, they can sit there and say, we're going to give $15 million to housing, which means that would take care of everything in the state for a long time, but we're basically in the hole. Then they could turn around and also dole out to help with electricity subsidies. Again, there's a lot of people on my channel. I've gotten emails. They've all asked me time and time again about why the disabled people are getting checks. They're like, why is it, the struggling people are, that's because they want to make it fair. That's the thing. 90% of them, some of them are struggling with food. Some of them are struggling with, we got a comment. You're on SSI? You're on SSI. No, I'm not on SSI. I'm on Direct Express. So I'm on SSDI and Survivors, Erica. So with me, they just cut me a check. So it goes in between tomorrow morning and 8 days. I'm giving you a take for Direct Express. That's the government green card. It's about 8 days. 8 days until it's done. So, if you have SSI, you don't have to file taxes, sweetheart. You just basically wait for the money to go to your bank account or your Direct Express or your IEP card or your paper check. Now, for some of you out there, that's how it works, Well, you don't have to file taxes at all. If you're on SSI and you're not working, sweetheart, you don't need to file taxes. I mean, I don't file taxes, and I'm on SSDI and Social Security Survivors, and so I don't file taxes. Chloe doesn't file taxes, so she just got on disability, but still. But no, the main problem is in this country is, let me go back to that question. If you're on government dole, retirement, survivors, SSI, SSDI, disability insurance, veterans or railroad, you don't need to file taxes. It's an automatic. You get a check no matter what. So the first, out of like 190 million people on the $1,200 checks, and then like 250 million people on the second set of checks, everyone on the government dole, which is about, give or take, about 120 million people, that's 1/3 of the population, gets their checks automatically dropped in without even worrying. So, there's a lot of people out there, that say, oh, how come, I have family members that's asking me all the time, how come, disabled people are getting checks too when the country's going bankrupt? And it's like, well, they want to be fair. But, my argument was back then is, and then this is just an argument or opinion. I don't file taxes at all. They just send me a tax form. It says you don't need to file. It goes directly to the IRS. The IRS knows I get X amount of money. That's it. Easy peasy, Japanesey. So a lot of people have asked about, like the Republicans didn't want to give stimulus checks to anyone on the government dole. Okay, that's what I call it, the government dole, the 6 programs. Why? Because the last 2 times, people like my sister who works at Walmart as a second and third job basically had to stock up the shelves when game systems, TVs went down to nothing. Now the TV manufacturer got money, Walmart got money, but and Best Buy got money and all these things, but no one else, And then, some people stockpiled food, and the Republicans didn't want to give it because, $1,800 wasted, and with me, I bought supplies, so I'm good. Unfortunately, the American people, that's one of the things that they were worried about, And then they say the working class say, well, they're getting the pandemic food stamps, they're getting electricity subsidies, they're getting free cell phone service and lower free internet, and why should we be giving them $1,400 when everyone else is struggling? We should get more money and less for them because they're already getting a handout that's pretty big, and the argument was, but I'll tell you there's a reason why, thinking about it and going back on my thoughts, I was in the tub. So one is supplies are getting hard again, literally. A lot of places aren't taking food stamps, other places are, and it's just a hit and miss. And so grocery stores are empty, and the other thing Republicans are worried about is money funneled down for booze. So many people are buying booze and pot that it's not funny. Well, I have Direct Express, so Direct Express, like I said, sweetie, was down for 12 hours the other day. I couldn't access it, so I assume Direct Express was updating their website, getting ready to accept these payments. So I assume between the weekend and next week, give or take, if your government fund, your government SSI goes up Direct Express, then your 1,400 might end up on Direct Express more likely. So but like I said, you don't really need to file taxes either because if you're bringing in like less than 900 a month, hun, you're not going to you won't be needing to file taxes. I mean, you can barely live on it, so someone like you would need it. But there's people out there that payees, for example, everyone who has payees, and yet these people have payees because they spent too much money on new gaming computer chips and gaming and this and that. It's like the money doesn't grow on trees, once it's gone, it's gone. So, but like I said, when it comes to this channel, once stimulus is issued and all the stimulus goes out, I'm changing course to do preparing you guys and prepping for the next 6 to 9 months because, this is not going to get easier. More likely the virus will spike again. It's going to get out of control and, etc., which I have something to share with you today, something that's important about this pandemic relief. So I was talking to a guy today I know, a friend of mine, a nice guy, by the way. He's a sweetheart. He's going to lose his business, even with PPP loans. The reason for it is he can't maintain his business because manufacturers around the world are having a shortage of bicycles. I didn't get to tell Chloe that. So I contacted my friend. I said, hey, I want to get a motor on my bike. What's the status of the motor? And he said, there is no status. He says, Admiral, your status is this. There is none. I said, what do you mean there is none? He said, simple. I can't get anything till 2023 to 2024. All because manufacturers aren't even taking pre-orders. He says, I can't get a motor. I can't get a bike trailer. I got people asking me if X amount of money is good for a dog trailer. And he's like, you scored the dog trailer before they ran out. He's like, literally, you basically are, I mean, so the motor basically can't even be equipped to my bike, or my trike, I should say, because of it. So this is something that I want to share with you, because in our pandemic release thing in general chat, this is something I want you guys to think about. Gas is going to go up, by the way. People are going to be buying more and more bicycles. Bicycles are harder and harder to hell to get a hold of. He also said camping equipment is getting harder to hell. Thank God we stockpiled that before we went down the toilet, but still, when it comes to these stimulus checks, you got to think before you do things. Don't, one of my mods, he's a sweetheart, Cam. He wants to buy a moped. He's like, go to the moped, but you can't eat a moped. That's the thing. A moped can only do so much, and then you're out of money, and then you're basically, the thing is, you got to basically plan ahead. That's why they're giving everyone on disability insurance, survivors, retirement, SSI, veterans, and railroad. By the way, it's a mouthful, I know, but I've been trained on it because this is what I've been doing since March of last year, 12 months of stimulus updates. So, but anyways, the point is everyone around, this is the last check, so use it wisely. Let's see what we got. Well, that's good to know that if you get SSI and you're getting your father's retirement, so, it must be survivors. So you're getting SSI survivors. That's what it is. If SSS survivors is what you're getting too, then that's what I get on my mom and dad's side too. So that's why they call it survivors, Social Security survivors. So, and a lot of questions have come up in the pipe and in the email. I should answer this too today. Some people have asked me why is Sleepy Joe lied about stimulus, the extra $200 a month for 2 years at least for anyone on the government dole. It was basically an election tactic to get elected, and that's what happened. So he used it. Now it's not coming up anywhere. People ask all the time on other channels, oh, where's the $200 a month we're supposed to be? We're not. It was basically a lie. You're getting 14, you're getting 614, you're getting 1,200, 600, 1,400. Enjoy it when you last, because once it's gone, it's gone. And that's why I said this channel is going to be basically prepping you guys to get through the next 6 months. The 1,400 is to basically stretch out for the next at least 6 to 9 months. And so that's one reason, I want to get this update for you guys, because everyone's been asking, when's it coming? It's coming in the next. Some people on Wave 1 is going to get it this weekend. Wave 2 is going to be getting it next week. And Wave 3 is going to be getting it the week after. They're going to space it out. Now, I don't know about when SSI is going to be plopped into your accounts. SSI seems to be the last one to get money. That and the Veterans Railroad, apparently. So, but that's the problem, it's just the way it is, you just got to wait and see, but everyone should be happy, that their last check, Pee Wee would be around. She would be like, use it sparingly. And that is why we're going to be focusing on this channel, updates on how to stockpile and stuff, where the best deals are, etc. Because people need to know if they're going to survive the next 6 months while locked up. And a lot of states are still in lockdown mode. And that isn't something that ain't really cool. Hold on a sec. I'm just moving a tab around. There we go. So, so basically, you need to prepare for it. So don't sit there and spend money foolishly if you don't have to, because once it's gone, and that's it. You ain't getting it back. And it's hasta la bye-bye. So I just want to share that with you. So, excuse me, that wasn't ladylike. I'm having my coffee, so I'm waking up still. I woke up to the place overheating. It's been in the 50s. It was like 55 today. The sun hit my window and heated me up while I was sleeping. So, once I get done with this video, I'll turn the box fan on, cool down the place. For some of you wondering, people think there's a kitten in this cage. There's no kitten. This is a rabbit. Hey, Boom Boom. He's a Dutch dwarf, just to let you know. That's why he's got the pointy ears. I love my rabbit. Hi. You got food and you got snackies. You're good. So, anyways, any questions so far? Because I'm here to answer them. I'm going to turn the box fan on. Give me 1 second. Because that's the way it is, you know. There we go. So I sent Chloe out to get some taco makings tonight. Usually I don't eat a lot of food lately, so I told her to go off island tomorrow because of the grocery incident. A couple more weeks, about a month from now, Chloe can go back to the grocery store. Knock on wood, unless they deliver a new one, new trespasser. But that, so I have a story for you all that was kind of hilarious this morning. Okay, part of general chat. But any questions so far on stimulus? Because I'm going to tell the story because the comments, petered out. So, anyways, this story is about Chloe. So this morning I get up, I'm overheating, and I asked Chloe if the mail came. She's like, I don't know. So I went to the mail, got a letter from the APS lady because, APS was investigating me being abused. And they used the word alleged. So I had to call Dad and say, what is this crap? And Dad said, well, don't worry about that word, until it goes to court. So I was like, okay. Because they're allegedly saying I'm allegedly being abused, right? So anyways, I was like, okay, so we're talking, right? I said, hold on, Dad. So knock on the door. Chloe gets in. It turns out there's a lady literally deciding to deliver us quarters. Like $80 in quarters. So Chloe's like, oh, thanks. Closes the door, right? I said, hold on a second, Chloe. Oh, yeah, what? And I'm like, that's our laundry money. Oh, yeah. Well, where's the cash? You're supposed to exchange the paper cash for the coins. Chloe turned around and says, opens the door and tells the lady, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take it without paying you the money. She's like, oh, that's okay. I heard Rita reprimand you. Literally, you just don't open the door. Take it. It was like this. Here, let me show you how she do it, right? Knock on the door. There's 2 bags, right? This is bag 1. Knocks on the door, right? 2 bags. I'm just holding 1 bag. Lady's like, oh, here. Chloe's like, oh, thanks. And I'm like, Chloe, you have to give her the paper money because she's out of pocket. Oh, opens the door. Here's the money, And I thought it was funny. It was kind of embarrassing. So I told my advocate. And my advocate's laughing and says, yeah. She emailed me and says, yeah, I got the report from her. And I said, I'm embarrassed. Literally, you don't just open the door and someone hands you quarters and you close it. Literally, she's the one that went down to the ATM to get the money. And yet she's like, oh, thanks. And I'm sitting there going, oh, my God. So for someone who's disabled doesn't realize this is just making me laugh. Sorry. Laugh as laugh can be, I thought I'd share that with you. So I'm going to check my balance real quick. I did check online. I called the account because if you call Direct Express directly, you can hear if there's any pending things. Apparently my card's not been used yet. That's really weird. I told Chloe to give me some shrimp so I can actually have some shrimp tacos or something tonight. So anyways, I rented a movie last night with Dad, Nixon. Tonight we're going to be watching Selma and something else, But any questions so far on stimulus? You guys got everything you need. Literally, stimulus checks will be coming in this weekend. Tomorrow's schedule is I got to do some spreadsheets. I'm behind just a bit. I got, 10 spreadsheets to do. I'm going to try to hammer them out tomorrow from 8 to 5 live. That's the scheduled time. I was going to do it tomorrow for the signing, but signing's already done today, so I guess I'll just do it anyways, get it done to show I'm doing something, And so, you know how that is, So yeah, that's how it is. So I got laundry already prepared. Chloe's just gonna run up and do laundry. She actually asked me, okay, here's something that's funny too, right? She's got a room. She moved everything out that's food related to my office, right? I got to get my office organized and clean. Chloe's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll just find catalogs that are useless, throw them away. Fine. Then make but I can't access my writing desks because my desks are used for, ready for this? For, blocked because of the trike and the bike. Chloe wants to move the trikes and the bikes into her room so I can actually use my office as an office because I'm, and get my computers in there because it gets tables where I keep my computer right now. So Chloe still owes me a computer, by the way. She after my hard drive failed because of that one, because there were violent outbursts. I'm still waiting for that. But anyways, everything looks good. Chloe's asking about playing Xbox soon. I said, look, we need to get a new TV. If you're authorizing a new TV, we'll get a new TV, and I'll put the new TV in here, and you can use the older one. The older one still is somewhat good. 7 years old. It's still, but I just got to get a TV stand and stuff, and I keep saying, well, and I keep putting it off because, the problem is, let's just talk about this for a minute too, because this is pandemic related. Part of the stimulus update, so you guys get an idea. Televisions are hard to get a hold of. I mean, I'm literally looking for a TV, okay? Problem is, you can't find one. Now, the reason I love that TV is because I have the little jack in the back, the cable jack. I can plug in my PS, my NES and Super NES and stuff. I still use them 64. So, but I got to get some ink. I got to get my ink cartridges delivered soon, too. That's the other thing. Ink cartridges is another item you might want to get a couple boxes and keep on hand because cartridges are getting harder to get a hold of. And by the way, do I still have the ink in the other thing? Because I know the one ink is in there, but there's the other one. Yeah, the other one's in there, too. Okay. Sorry about that. I knocked over some stuff. I'm trying to find my paperwork for something, So I have some paperwork somewhere that I've been meaning to drag and give and reuse. I reuse paper sometimes so I can save on stuff. That's the main list I need. Yes, it is. So this is the main list I actually need. So because I've been meaning to, or is this the monthly? I don't know. Let me look real quick. That's just one list. Sorry for it for a second. I'm still here, everyone. I'm just looking for some paperwork I need. Chloe threw some papers in a box, and sometimes I need my game list. I got to go through some game reviews, which I got to talk to Chloe about, which is one of those heart-to-heart moments. Like, can you help me out here? Yada, yada, yada. Chloe will be like, oh, yeah. So I think this is what I need. So let me look. I just don't want my papers all falling apart. And then I got to staple some of them. Oh, this is the back page. And then I got to find out where my stapler went. That's the other thing. Chloe keeps moving my stapler around, too. So, is this the, yeah, okay. So, what about this? Is this no. Nah. I'll find out, where my stapler went when time comes. I think it's over here, but I'm not mistaken where she put it. That's the thing. Chloe keeps misplacing things, and I don't know. Oh, there's another bag of dog food snacks for Moppy. I don't have to buy some. I think Chloe to go get some snacks. I think she went to the pet store this morning, but I don't know. Stapler around here somewhere? Nope. How about over here? Nope. I'll ask Chloe when she gets home where the stapler is, because I use the stapler from time to time, and I need it to fix this page. In the meantime, I'll put on a clipboard mostly for it. I wonder where it went. Is it in this box, maybe? Chloe threw some stuff in the box. Bible stuff, more Bible stuff, my Uno cards. We need to play Uno with Chloe. Nope, nothing. I'll ask her where the stapler is, but right now I can just use this. So, got about 400 reviews to go through before payday. So, hey, what's up, Mop? I saw you got me bag of Treatos. Aunt Tara sent you some Christmas. Remember, I just found them. They were buried. Buried! Here, let me give you one. Oh, these are already open, apparently. So, all right, you can have a couple beef flavored snackos. Yes. There you go. Here you go, Mooper. Mooper pooper. Hey, kid, I got to answer questions. So, come on. Take this one, too. Good boy. Sorry if the dishwasher's running in back. Hey, Cam, what's up, brother? Still buying a moped? Let's see what we got here. Hello, Lexi. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm not on Facebook anymore. You can find me on Instagram. So what's up, Cam? So the news is out there already. If you need to know, stimulus checks will go out first wave this weekend. So some people should be happy. Then I can focus on getting people prepared. Yeah, I blew up. Here's the story, Lexi. If you didn't know, I blew up Facebook. Reason for it is I got accused last February, 13 months ago, of the Secret Service showing up at my cousin Dinky's place in Oregon. So they went to her work, and she thought it was me, and I said no, it wasn't. You know who it is. You know exactly who it is. Anyways, so it took a few months to fix that problem, and now they're packing up, moving to Texas. So I'm just standing around here, and if you didn't know, I did move. By the way, I think you know that I live on an island. Um, and what happened to your wrench? You used to have a wrench on your name. Well, let's just fix that because you were one of the original moderators, anyway. So what? Well, since I got both in by now. Well, it depends on if you paid your taxes, Cam. Here's how it works. Okay, you filed, you got your 2 checks, you invested it in supplies. 3rd check should be supplies. We're going to be in this together for 6 to 9 more months. So you better stockpile. So yeah, it'll be in your checking account more likely. Your representative account's different. Now, if it didn't go in your representative account the last 2 times, it won't go in your representative account the 3rd time. It'll go wherever the IRS sent your last 2 checks. So, for example, Direct Express, for example, Cam, was down for 12 hours the other day. And because of it, I found out that more likely they were updating their system, getting ready to send these checks out, you know. Oh, yeah, that would be fine. Send me a message on Instagram, you know, because it's Aries Sky Rita Lee is my Instagram. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, but I still highly don't recommend Cam buying a moped. I mean, I'm sorry to say, we're going to be in this for 6 to 9 more months, waiting until this thing clears up. And in the meantime, you know, just be careful, you know. So, yeah, anyways, Lex, that's what happened, basically, you know. So, basically, what happened was families moving to Texas, and so, you know, I'm basically on my own pretty much, except for Chloe's still here, but oh well, you know. So, you know, I'd have to brief you on everything that's happened too. You know, I assume you're still with your significant other as well. Hope she's well. Sometimes I had someone come in here what was it, over a year ago, talking about your significant other, and I was like, well, you know, who cares? You know, if you're bringing that up on my channel, it's kind of weird. You know, I haven't heard that name in a long time. You know. Yeah, well, you know, me and others do still talk about a moped because, you know, the thing is, in my opinion, gas prices are going to go through the roof, and 2 is there's other things that can work out. I mean, if it's like 1 appointment a week, you can always get a cab. I mean, you know, to me, I just think, you know, I mean, look, let me tell you a story, Cam. Okay, I emailed my guy the other day. Okay, not my guy, but the guy that works on bikes. Okay, bicycles. Emailed him today, as a matter of fact. I said, hey, man, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up, Rita? I said, hey, I want to get that motor soon for my trike. You guys know I have this 3-wheel trike. I want to put an electric motor on it. He turned around and he said, Cam, that he can't get motors for anything. He can't even get bikes or trikes or go-karts or anything that he puts together for people till 2023 to 2024. Bike manufacturers are so out of stock that they're not taking pre-orders, literally. And he says there's people asking him for a trailer for toting their dog in that they can't even get. They're sold out everywhere. He's like, you scored the trailer a while ago, but I said I could pre-order the motor. He says you can't pre-order something we don't get in. Manufacturers won't even take pre-orders. We can't even take a deposit. So what did the bike guy say, Kim? He said he might be out of business, and that's been his business for like 20 years. He might be out of business. All because manufacturers, everyone's basically downsizing their car to a bicycle, if possible, to save money because gas is going to go through the roof, and the fact that everyone's sucked up the motors. So and I said, well, we can always buy. Jokingly, I said I can buy the batteries for it at least. He said, no, the batteries are part of the motor kit. So if you need a replacement battery, there's already sucked up. So to him, he's gonna lose his fucking business. And I couldn't believe it, just because everyone wants fucking bicycles. And then he said camping equipment's the same. They're being sucked up like a vacuum cleaner. I mean, literally, we're looking at a pandemic that's getting so bad that everyone's going back to primitive vehicles. By the way, Lexi, if you haven't met my friend, this is Ebony. Hey, Boon Boon. Here's a bunny, Dutch dwarf. Hi, how you doing, son? Hello, mommy. Oh, I love this rabbit. This guy is cute. Hi. Isn't he cute? He's just adorable little bun. He's full grown, too. What's up, huh? I got to prepare soon for Easter. 6 months ago. Wow. So you must be single. I told you I'd steal you for myself if I could. This state's got plenty to offer, but still, 6 months. Wow. Sorry, everyone, just checking the timer on the dishwasher. Yes, I have a dishwasher, Lexi. Helps me with my dishes. Next load goes in, the next load goes in, the next load goes in. After that, 3 loads. I put it on a 45-minute cycle so I don't have to run it all night. Usually takes about 2 hours on pot scrubbing, but with a light load like I put in there, it shouldn't take too long. It's just disinfecting and cleaning the dishes. But anyways. Oh, yeah, let me show you him. Come here, Ebs. Come here. Show your face. Come here. Show your face. There, see? He's full grown. His name's Ebony. Hi. Say hello to Lexi. Hello, my name's Ebony. His name's Ebony. Ebony, like it. The ebony sword. Hi. And as you can see, he's got a little white here and white underneath. But like I said, I'd steal you, but if you got someone, that's good enough for me. Hi. Hi. Yeah, this guy means the world to me. I got Moppy, too. Oh, yeah, everyone says that. Hi. He's about 2 years old. I got him at Easter in 2019. What's up, huh? So he's my friend. He's my friend and my companion, and he gives me happiness. I wonder where Chloe went. Sent her to the seafood shop, too, tonight. So for some of you wondering, you guys think, I'm spending foolishly. I'm not, actually. I've been very frugal, as you guys know, very frugal. So the other day, Chloe was cleaning her room, and she came out and said, look, I found 4 8-pack, they're like quad rolls of paper towels. Paper towels. I was like, ooh, paper towels. So I don't have to worry about that till the end of the month, maybe. Got to get the trash out tonight, too. Is this one actually full, too, or is this one empty? I'll just rotate it out. That's how we do it around here. There we go. So for some of you guys wondering, I asked Chloe about like tacos or shrimp tacos or fajitas, and she's running around trying to find some. See, that's how we do it around here. That can gets full, then we swap them, we pull them out and take the trash up. There's a little locking lid too. So, anyways, where was I? Last night I had the great chicken salad, all organic chicken, all organic salad. And the salad dressing wasn't bad for being organic. I buy a lot of organic here on this island. And I got to tell you, it was really tasty. The problem was I had some organic dill pickles and baby dills. They tasted like crap. I mean, Chloe went through, how many jars did she go through? I think she went through like 4. She bought 4 jars for me, and I tried like 2 of them. And I said, this ain't my cup of tea. Chloe said, okay, no problem. So I got some organic roast beef. I need to get some hoagie rolls. I want to make some French dip soon. And some club sandwiches. And Easter's coming around the corner. So called up the family and I said, hey, I need a ham. Since they run a pork farm in Kentucky. And they're like, you just want 1 ham or 2? I said, I'll take as many as you give me. I says, I'll send you 4. So 4 hams coming in about 4 9-pound slabs of bacon, jalapeno bacon. So I think I'm pretty well good, you know. Oh, and Lexi, just so you know, my email address is here. You can always email me as well. I'm always answering email. So you can email me that way too. So here's my email address. Yeah, well, you're more than welcome. You know, I can always. I'm looking to replace a roommate. Let's just say, Lexi. Literally, you're looking to replace a fucking roommate. If you didn't know. No offense to Cam. You know, me and I'm always in contact with Chloe's ex roommate. You know, we're talking about options. You know, which so where was I? So yeah, all organic. People say, oh, well, you're wasting money. Not really. I don't go out much. I mean, literally, I go from here to there to my DS to my Switch to my PS4 to my PS5 to whatever I'm playing. You know. Which, by the way, I just saw Xbox Live basically came out with 20 games coming out this month from Bethesda. Apparently, they were waiting for the acquisition. So someone said, I got a latest intel. It says 2026 to 2028 for Elder Scrolls 6. There's Chloe. So, like I said, everyone is, I was looking for some papers to go over with you and came across a bag of beefy treats. So, did you pick them up any, or I checked my card balance.
Pig ears and some chew sticks.
Oh, well, I'm going to give him a pig's ear right now. This little guy deserves it, when Chloe gets it done. What else did you pick up?
Seafood.
So, did you get some Doritos when you were out?
Got tortillas and taco makings. It's all taco.
Because I saw the chips, and I assumed you picked up Doritos, too, for me.
You can have them if you want.
No. I wanted Doritos. I was craving Doritos.
I can run out and get them.
Sure. Anyways, new update for you. I'll put the groceries away soon, or whatever. Tacos tonight. Did you get it? What are we?
Chicken, because the seafood place, fish market was closed.
What time did they close?
Earlier than I left. It's winter time. We expect.
I didn't expect them to be closed that early, but oh well. Chloe's cool. That.
Wait till next month. They might be open later.
So, did you get my mood juice at least?
I'll have to go get that at the.
All right, a couple bags of Doritos and some mood juice will be fine tonight. No, Chloe's not my slave either, so she's gonna
give it to him.
How many did you buy? 1,
2.
2. Here you, mop.
I also got these too.
Here, let me see. Those meat sticks or doggy beef sticks.
Yeah,
I want the beef sticks first. So I'm going to put this. Mommy Chloe's need to clean the kitchen table. So you want beef stick? Here you go. See how long it takes him to eat one of these. So the other day I gave Moppy a pill, right, everyone? A pill. 9 minutes. He kept tossing it up. I had to go buy him some of these greenies, right? Basically, it's like a little thing where you put the pill in the thing and then you close it up like clay, toss it out, and then he'll eat it. So father-in-law has to try that, So anyways, so Chloe's back, so I guess I'll explain it to Chloe so she can understand it. So when the day the internet went out and you went and complained to them, and spoke to Courtney.
Uh-huh.
She said you did very good when it comes to the technician. She's heard reviews on like review places of our internet company where they can't get technicians for 3 months. She says you must have done something right. What did you do? Did you just basically do the depression, grumpy, Chloe grouch card?
I didn't. I actually was calm and I explained the situation and I told them, well, we don't have a phone and blah blah blah. And I didn't like beg, but I asked politely and I was just being nice to him about it, and it's like, and I just explained the situation, like, you just please, we'd really appreciate it.
Oh, well, you did good. She says they usually make you wait 3 months for technicians.
Well,
and go
you should realize that.
But she also told me that if you want to call tomorrow, or not tomorrow, tomorrow's Friday, call Monday. You can ask for her directly. Actually, you can call her Wednesday and ask for someone directly. Or you can call someone Monday. Sam or Stephanie or someone else will answer the phone, and they can set you up. She says your advocate's on. hiatus due to a family issue and won't be back till like May or June due to an emergency. But there's other people in the office that can help you if you're really serious. And she told me, she said, yeah, I talked to Chloe, but I don't think Chloe realized. I said, Chloe, your advocate ain't in for several months, and so, but if you're sincere, that's another thing. So
I've been trying to. I was wanting to get a hold of someone for therapy. I didn't want to go through the other place.
So a story for you, real quick, everyone. So Chloe today calls up this place, right? And anyways, I talked to this lady, right? And I'm supposed to have an organizer come in to organize. And Chloe's like, no, I'm going to do it. Well, I told her get to it. Then we have an organizer that could do it for us, and then a maid I was going to hire, right? Chloe's like, I'm going to do it. Well, soon as she gets all the groceries stockpiled away, she needs to spend about 10 days in this house like a submarine, only walking, mopping. She can have this place done. She doesn't need to be, on the net. Well, anyway, she calls up this place to talk about group homes and residential areas. They turned around. I was listening because I was sitting right here having my morning coffee, kind of being a grumpy bitch this morning because, Chloe doesn't realize that the window woke me up 3 hours early from my normal sleep pattern. I went to bed at 8. Damn sun hit me around 1. And it hit my window and amplified it, cooking me in my bed. Mind you, I have two comforters, which Chloe knows. At wintertime, it's really nice and toasty in wintertime. But anyways, so the lady's on the phone. She's like, yes, we take all your money except $71. And I'm sitting there going, I was like, gee, back then when Uncle Donnie was alive, it was $50 a month. They must have moved it up a bit. Grandpa gets like $100 because he's in a special group of Moses Lake. But
regular halfway house, like sober living houses, they only take $444 of your income for service fees, and they give you the rest of the money.
Anyway, so basically it was funny, And by the way, it was funny earlier, I had my one advocate emailed me and she says, yeah, I got you your quarters, And it was funny because Chloe opens the door and the lady's like, quarters. Chloe grabs it. And then I was like, Chloe, forgot to pay. And she's like, oh.
I was like,
it was funny. I
didn't expect her to show up.
I did extra. I was on the phone to Dad when basically she showed up. Dad asked me on the phone, what was that about? And I told him. He laughed. He said, did you get an email or something? I said, no. And then I checked it. And I was like, oh, yeah, Dad, there's an email right there. She's on her way.
Off guard.
I was because I was on the phone to Dad. He wants us to rent Selma tonight, by the way.
Selma? Okay.
Have you seen that movie? Apparently it's about, you-know-who, Martin Luther King and the riots in Selma. It's a great guy. He got, like, Golden Globes for doing it. He also wants to watch. Remember that one movie that you and I looked at that one time? We were watching it was one of those movies that we were watching, I think, at home in the DVD player, and it brought up a trailer from the 80s called Where the Buffalo Roam. Apparently it's got Bill Murray in it. Do you remember Johnny Depp when he was in the movie Fear and Loathing Las Vegas? Remember, I got ass raped by a policeman. Remember that, the drug? Well, the same writer of the books, Fear and Loathing, did one called Where the Buffalo Roam. And apparently it's the same guy's character. Johnny Depp did good, but Bill Murray did the best. And so Dad wants to see that tonight. Apparently it's about how the guy interviews like the Nixon candidate or some stupid thing,
Here's something interesting. When it comes to the 60s and 70s political movements, the reason why I have kind of a fascination with that era is because we're seeing a lot of similarities today that we saw 50 years ago.
Tell you one thing Dad said last night, Zoom, that made me laugh, not that it matters. He says he watched my favorite movie, Nixon, my all-time favorite, that and The Wizard. And we're talking about it. And he says, you know what? He says, I know Chloe will agree with me. But Nixon, hear me out here. Nixon was a saint compared to Donald Trump is what he said. He literally said Donald Trump was not a saint. He says, you want the definition of a crook? I am not a crook. Let's see what's commentary. The Ebony Blade, yep.
Nixon is a saint compared to Donald Trump. Trump is...
They made $12 billion because they're selling a lot of TVs right now.
Trump is just evil, and he is...
Best lie.
Trump is a curse sent from the devil. Nixon I'm not sure. Nixon was just corrupt.
Yeah.
He wasn't evil, but he's just corrupt. He had his own ego that drove him to.
Well, it was power. That's what it was. It was power.
He was just obsessed with power, but Trump is not just obsessed with power. Trump wants everyone he hates eradicated and gone.
Yeah, well, we won't. This isn't a Trump political thing. So, anyways, everyone, Chloe doesn't know this because we got sidetracked. The people are saying keep checking your bank accounts from tomorrow night at 10 p.m. onwards for Direct Express to go in, because Direct Express, for example's website was down the other day for 12 plus hours. I think they were planning the deposit stimulus thing, to get it.
Yeah, if it's down like that, they're doing something with it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So,
they don't just have it down for a reason.
So, anyways, chicken tacos for dinner. So, that was just Chloe's voice. She was talking about politics, Lexi. I got your email, so I'm glad you emailed me. I will get my phone ready to go. I will send you real quick my email, or my phone number. Well, you'll find out. It's a 206 area code. So, but anyways, everyone, like I said, Cam, is there any other questions about stimulus? Because before I go to gaming, I should check in with Sister Lexi. Yeah, did you get your pig's ear? No, you didn't. You ate that thing already. Damn. Here you go. Here's a pig's ear. Chew on that. Anyone have any other stimulus questions before I go? Because I do need to go soon. Yes, and the bunny is cute, by the way, Lex. Anyways, dishwasher's done. Yes, it is. Hold on a sec. Put the steam out. Get this prepped so I can do another one. I can actually prep it while I'm on the phone. So, anyways, little dishwasher comes in handy. As you can see, I opened the door so the steam can come out. So, where's my phone? I'm going to make a phone call real quick. So, I don't know where I put it. Hold on a sec, everyone. I'm still here. What the hell is wrong with my hair, dude? Hold on a sec. I just brushed it. Either the brush doesn't want to work or I got a tangle because I hadn't had a bathroom for so long. I took a bath today, so yeah, probably got tangled. These detangling brushes really work, Long hair, gray long hair. I'm getting old. Where's my phone? Anyways, once I find it, it should be fine. Some pants. Oh, here it is. All right, everyone. Well, if you guys have no questions, check out tomorrow's podcast. I got spreadsheets to do tomorrow, so I'll be up between 8 and 10 p.m. By the way, Cam, keep an eye out for StreamYard. I'm going to StreamYard with you tomorrow if you're free. And no, I won't bring up the moped any longer. I respect your wishes. It was just something I was saying, I use Pantene, by the way, for some of you wondering why my hair is so nice. It's Pantene. When I get to wash it, I probably got 20 bottles of Pantene. So, I'm going to call my sister Lexi. Guess she was worried about me too. Everyone is, apparently. Got much to talk about. So, anyways, with that said, everyone, stay tuned. Please add and subscribe. Yeah, Cam, look for StreamYard tomorrow. I'll explain to Lexi what StreamYard is. That's where we actually get together on my channel and we all stream through video and we can converse about it. And you're more than welcome, Lexi. For the rest of you out there, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Please post comments, suggestions, and feedback. Just leave it nice. That's all we ask. Thanks, everyone. And just remember to spend your stimulus wisely because that's the last one you're going to get. Thank you, and God bless you. Lexi, stay tuned for my number. It's a 206, by the way. God bless you all, and good night. Hey,